Welcome to the very delayed Deal Hunters show with a nice echo. Got his headset on, he can't hear me. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the channel. My name is Toni Darroch, and this is the How to Craft Network studio. So this is our Deal Hunter show. So the last one you saw was a little bit of an informative class with our Create Together club, but this one is our sort of savings of the week. Now, please do know that the savings last from the day that we go live for 1 week until I go live again. Then they will change to something else. And today I've got a fantastic show for you all. So not very often we have a show like this. There's no paper. Our USA friends are having problems receiving paper with a little bit of expense. So I've decided to cut the paper completely this week and allow them some breathing space on expensive cost. So all about stamps and dies, £6. Everything's £6. So if you just buy my stamps and dies already at £17, £18, then you're in for a little bit of a Brucey treat today. So hopefully there's something on the counter for everyone. I'm going to dive straight in because we're mega late because we've done 3 lives today. I'm losing my voice. My nose is running like nothing, and I've got a nose like Rudolph, which is feeling very sore right now with the copious amounts of tissues. But please do know I am fit and well, and everyone else is too. So let's dive straight in. I'm sorry about the sniffs, but we're going to strive not to sniff at all. Tim says try not to sniff, so I'm going to try not to sniff. So please be patient with me, guys. So first item straight away, lamination. Now, some of the items on the counter are not that old. They are not that old. It's just that I've got quite a bit of stock of it. Will it go to TV? Probably yes, in the up and coming months. So let's have a look at the first item here. So we have Instant Artist here for you. So this is that 2-part lamination stamp where the solid pieces is where you add the colour, you spray with water, stamp it down, and then you add the second layer, which is the detail. And that gives you these types of watercolour flowers, which are wonderful. Lots of white space in there, so it actually does look like you have painted it with a brush. But we're not, we're cutting corners. Look at that, very artistic in design. So the item number for this one is 240424 Bravo, traditional at $18.99 today, £6. Now you can't get 2 coffees from Costa for £6. I know it because I like Costa. So if you are a crafter, you've got a little bit of a treat today. So £6. If you've got an order on the box, you can add to previous order as well. If you've just ordered the papers, don't worry, Becky's not dispatching any of the papers. So if you want to continue to add to your order, you can do that too. All of the products are linked below. They're pinned at the top of the show too, and they're also available on my-telly.com. Sniff one. Let's not count. Let's not count. So the next item on the counter is tied with a bow. So this is absolutely beautiful. It is that build-a-bow system with the extended legs. You have some short, stubby legs, and then you have some super long legs as well. And you have the bulky bow, and then you have the sort of like delicate organza bow. If you build these together and put a pretty diamante in the centre, or your perfect pearls or some sparkle, or you cut it in some sparkly card, or if you cut it in vellum, it looks beautiful. Now this was $26.99 because it encroaches bigger than a 5x7 plate, but it's now £6. So savings galore today. Item number for this one, 270123 Echo, £6. It's lovely to have you all back. Welcome Phil, Bonnie, Deborah. I can see you all, Audrey as well, and we have some on Facebook as well. So make the most of the savings, guys. We are here every Tuesday at 1 o'clock traditionally, but because we have our Create Together Club, we've had to budge this on a little bit, but I'll be live again next week, Tuesday at 1 o'clock as well. So the next item on the counter is one of our earlier designs with that lovely lady, probably most of you have got this, with the lovely braid in the hair. Now, there is a problem with this one. There is a spelling mistake. Grateful is spelt incorrectly, okay? So please do know, grateful. It's not actually on the picture. We've taken it out, but there is a stamp on there that says great, as in grateful, rather than grateful. So thankful, grateful, blessed. So that stamp is unusable at the bottom. Please do know this. And it does not have a die, okay? It doesn't have a die, because you won't believe how many times I say it. It's written in the write-up that there is a spelling mistake, and it's written in the write-up that it comes with no die. But how many emails Becky gets saying it's got a spelling mistake and it's got no die? So I'm just telling you guys for the 9th millionth, 100th time, it's £5 today. £5. It's been £5 for a while. We still have stock of it. So if you just love the back of the design of the lady and you want to get in with your pens, pencils, your Copic markers, we've coloured this lots of times. We've put watercolour in her hair, created dimension in her hair, put flowers in her hair. It's just a belter for £5, okay? Item number 140823 Alpha, a £5. Do know as well, if you've got points and you're in the club, the rest is history. Add it to your basket, see if you like the price point, and then check it out. So the next item on the counter is your tiles. So these are relatively new. These went down a storm. So these are great for filling the backs of cards. So if you're building a bouquet at the front and you stamp this at the back in grayscale or sepia tone or a light blue or a light pink, just adds a little bit of texture and dimension to the back of your cards. And they're sort of like stackable. So you could do 4 of the tiles together on a slimline card. They're beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It has solid elements in there as well as the sort of like fine line detail. So this is going to be a workhorse stamp. So this is your abstract tiles. You get 4 in the collection. This is £6, normally $18.99. The price of this one is 240424 Lima, £6 today. Oh, I forgot to tell you all, guys. I've just remembered. Becky asked me to tell you all. Do you know on the show, if you've got an order on the box, do you know on the show where I said to you, not this show, about 2 shows ago, I think, I said to you, didn't I, if you spend £30, I'll send you a Papercraft Society box. Lots of you spent the £30 to get the Papercraft Society box. Well, I think the Papercraft Society box has now run out. I got so many orders. So what we're doing is, if it's a problem, you must email us. But we're going to swap the Papercraft Society box out for one of our amazing Create Together, create a card kits. The brain isn't working today, guys, as you can imagine. So we're popping in a Create a Card Kit, which is worth more money and is designed by us here in-house, just to say, 1, sorry, and 2, you're still going to get that amazing gift with copious amounts of value. But if that's a problem, please do let us know. So the next item on the counter is Pearly Whites. Pearly Whites. I love this one because it's got a crown in it. I'm not sure what I'd do with the pearl in there. Pearl anniversary, I guess. Got the earrings, it's got the ring, which is synonymous with weddings and things like that. But I love the tiara in this one. So this one's Pearly Whites, item number 250424 Golf. It's £6. I'm Alla and normally $17.99. Now, if you do these in gold embossing, they look exquisite. That tiara in gold, very fitting for the royal family. Very, very beautiful tiara. I love that. That's the best stamp out of that set for me. I still would use the earrings and the ring for wedding-esque, bridesmaid-esque, but the tiara is a steal for me for buying that set. Let me know how you would use that set yourselves as well. So don't forget to share the show, guys, because I am a little bit late and it's not at the traditional time. So don't forget to share the show. Here we go again. excuse me. All right, Tim was going to mute me. It's all right, I think there's just the one. Fine. Sorry, guys. The next item on the counter is The Greatest Show. Wonderful. If you love The Greatest Show, man, you're going to love this set. But equally, if you've got anybody who's a bit of a show-off in the family, this is going to be amazing. I'll turn it round because it's a lovely... It has that lovely blackboard as well, what she's sitting on, where you can personalise. So you could stamp the detail inside the window or the black sketchboard, or you could put a photo of somebody in there as well. That's a lovely stamp set. They're all really lovely. How are you going to decide? At £6, do you have to make that much of a decision? If you've just got a budget of £10 today, I'm only going to take 6 off you. Well, I'm even going to take less because of your points and discounts. So item number 080224 Bravo. Love, love, love that one. Love that one. We've got quite a bit of stock of that one, surprisingly. Right, the next item on the counter is the Reflection Collection. Now, we don't have a lot of this one. It's a lady holding, the girl holding the skirt in upright like a princess, and the reflection is built into the stamp. So you get the girl and then you get the two people waving their arms in the air. So if you've got pretty papers from us, this is sell-out risk. We haven't got a lot of this one. So if you've got the pretty papers from us all different ones, these are going to work with that particular collection. So Reflection Collection has that reflection built in. You don't have to be an advanced card maker to use Reflection Collection. It's built into the stamp. It's jaded to give you the realism. And they're a good size too. So item number 211223 Bravo. And that one today is £6. So moving down, the next two are Imala. Again, great stamps. Message in a Bottle. So these ones are, can we call them steampunky, ethereal maybe? They have the large, if you do these in gold, again, I love gold, as you all know. So you've got the whale in the jar, and we have the turtle in the dome, and then you've got some lovely words, you are my universe. That is just beautiful, isn't it? So you get both the large stamps, these are all set on 5x7 templates. So you have options with the size and the variation. That other one could be a light bulb if you wanted it to be as well. So item number for this one is 250424 Hotel, £6. So 51 of you have that in your basket. Super busy for that one. Is it? I bet you're all counting my sniffs, aren't you? Sorry. Wipe my nose and then sniff. So then, yeah. So here is a beauty. She's big. Stay beautiful. Let's show you this one. Absolutely incredible. Now, what I like about this one is if you just stamp it in black and you colour just the flowers in her hair and the bouquet at the bottom, it looks awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to have to, with this. Sorry, can you just mute? Sorry, guys, 1 second. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I really don't want you to listen to me doing that. It's going to hurt your ears. Right, so that is this one here. Item number 230124 Echo, £6. Which ones are you going for? Has anybody got any already in their basket? Please do let me know. So that's the front row. Now the second row, I'm just going to swap, okay, so you can see. So the next one is this one. And this one, for £6, you need to get this for £6 if you don't already have it. So this is 4 stamps that layer upon each other, 4 A6 stamps that layer upon each other, and then the cover plate to cut them proud. And this gives you those lovely watercolour foliage and flowers that you get in the corner. £6. £6. Do I need to tell you how 56 of you have that in your basket? There aren't many of these left. We've been selling these for a while now because we've got overstock from TV. And just because it's £6 does not mean it's rubbish. Does not mean it's rubbish. It means you are getting an absolute steal at home. Hi, Toni, here from upstate South Carolina. Get better soon. I've just been getting over COVID and still sinus issues and coughing, so I can sympathise. Yeah, Christine, my nose is raw. It's not very nice at all. Love the Ray of Sunshine reflection stamp. I have used it so many times. Oh, brilliant. That makes me very happy. So wow is 270123 Foxtrot, £6. You need to buy that for a friend because that is like £40. It's got a big cover plate down and 4 stamps that you layer the little heart up in the centre, just colour them up and you can create the most realistic, beautiful watercolour flowers. Now the next 3 items on the counter are the snowdrift dies. Now we didn't have a lot of these, now we've got a lot of these because, well, I can't tell you the story, you'd be horrified. But anyway, so we have joy, winter and greetings, and these are the words that you've all seen on the cards the design team have made over on holly and berry, general chestnut, the slicers. These are those words. So you can cut them proud so they make the word joy. You can make the edge of a card say joy, the top of a card say joy, the interior, the exterior. And the whole purpose behind these was so they looked like a snowdrift at the bottom of a window, a door, the bottom of your card. And you sparkle them up and they literally look like these sort of hills as you would find them in a snowdrift. So you have joy, that's £6. Then we have winter, which is a longer word, obviously. And again, you've seen me do the demos of these where the word is cut to the side of the card as the word winter, and then I do a pretty picture on the front of the card. So winter, £6. And then we have the next one, which is greetings, £6. So you're getting all 3 for the price of 1. Absolute steal. All 3 for the price of 1 there. Well, you're getting it for less because you've got points, haven't you? Points, and I think probably 99.9% of you all are in my club too, which is awesome. So the next items on the counter are 2 of our lovely Halloween stamps. So we have the witch and the sort of lotions and potions jar there. And this one is Happy Haunting. Love this one. This is my favourite out of the 2. So you have the witch. The witch, here we go. Spell on you. Absolutely, I'm going to put a spell on you all. Spell on you. And this one is the sort of like coloured effects where you put the colour at the back and then you stamp the witch in the black, and you just do actually get those cards that are in that picture. So this one is Spell on You, and this one's normally $17.99. Today it's £6. $18.99 at £6. And then the next one is Hocus Pocus with the cat and the black bird as well. So both have the same sort of concept. All you need to do is add the colour, spray it with water, stamp it down, and then with the actual image itself, the cat, the blackbird, the lotions and potions, the lovely witch, just stamp them on in black and they come to life instantly. There's still time to use these as well, I guess. Well, a little bit of time. But you can put them away for next year. Just because they're this year's doesn't mean they're any less value for next year. So the item number for that one is 100424 Alpha, and that is £6. The same all the way through, guys, £6. So the next item is one of our best sellers. We've done this in so many different sizes, and it's just got the most amazing sentiments on here. Love and hope make beautiful people. One of my favourites. Be kind to all kinds. Enjoy your day. Hope, happiness, opportunity. Oh, I'm going to have to pick it up because I can't see. Happiness, opportunity, positivity, and everything. That spells the word hope. And then we have imagination has no limit. We have you're a whole lot of lovely. Yes, you are. That was one of my all-time favourite sayings. If we can't find it, we'll add it to the show. This one is £6. Lovely sentiment one, that one. We'll add it at the end. And then lastly, one more to go, we have Imala. And this one is Ooh La La. Fantastic for Christmas. She's sat on the bonnet of that car there. Oh, we're not sure why these ones are not linked. Tim doesn't know why either. We'll link them though, guys. So this one is £6. If you're waiting, just wait till we come off air. We'll add them to the show. And it is that lovely, look, she's sat there on the car. So if you just did her, stamp it in black and coloured her dress red, that would be a great, great Christmas card, wouldn't it? So we've got Bonjour Paris, we've got Ooh La La, Take Me Away, and Dear Santa, I Want It All. Well, don't we all? Good luck with that, lovely. Good luck with that. So that's the last one on the counter. That will be £6. We will attach it to the show. You can always go back and watch our shows at any point. If you're wondering where all of our shows are captured, if you go to our website, there's TV schedule, there's a catch-up button, there's inspiration buttons. I would suggest grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, and have a look around the website. We also have our fast grab technology, so when I do our lovely inspiration with product, it grabs the most important part of that show and it adds it to that product. So if you've been struggling for inspiration and things like that, you can always find it on our website. I'm absolutely in love with our fast grab technology. We are the only company that does it. Just as we were with the QR codes nearly 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, now everybody's doing them. But we always want to be innovative, creative, ahead of the curve, ahead of the game, so that you can get your inspiration instantaneously. Oh, did I get that out? I did. And we always want to inspire you. We want to create, we don't want to frustrate. And these little tiny things really do aid you in 1, being better crafters, and 2, having a better experience, and 3, which means you'll come back and stay loyal to me and my lovely family company also. So I do appreciate everything. If you've managed to bag some of those bargains, well done. I'm going to go and have something to eat now and get my son and chill out tonight, try and get rid of this nasty, nasty cold. And I will see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock for our amazing Create Together Club for Class 3. If you don't have the kit and you're not bothered about buying the kit, that's also absolutely fine. The videos go live to the world, so you do not have to purchase anything to come for our crafty community. So whatever you're doing, have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye.